Good afternoon, everybody. It's Skala here again. I'm standing here at the beautiful Nahoon River, as you can see behind me. Sun is setting. It's looking beautiful. There at the back there you can see the boat that I skipper. But anyway, it's a beautiful afternoon. And I felt that I have to come make this video this afternoon. Because this morning I woke up at 4 o'clock. And those of you who know me know that that is not like me. I like my sleep. I don't like getting up early too much, unless if I'm going fishing. But yeah, it's such a strong message on my heart that I thought I just had to share it. Over the last while, I can see how many people are just, we are all shell-shocked after, realizing, well, maybe not shell-shocked. I think we just became numb over the last 30 years of just seeing, this beautiful country being destroyed and run into the ground, and, through corruption and the mismanagement of government. And I just felt this morning I had to make a call to us, or to the white people, and just to encourage you and to say to you, look, we have built empires. We have built beautiful countries. Look at what we built in South Africa in the past. And we cannot give that up. It is time for us to again start building and to build something meaningful for the future. But this time we don't do it just by ourselves. We work with our fellow South Africans of all different colors in unity. And there are so many people with such amazing ideas. So, if we get together, if we start standing together and start setting up businesses, start setting up co-op type operations where we can together pool money, pool resources, pool intelligence, pool human capital, labor, we can again continue to build on what we had built in the past. Because that is what we are gifted to do. We are skilled at that. We can do that. And we have to do it as an inclusive operation. We have to work together because we are living in Africa. So you've got a choice. Either you can stick around and work together, or otherwise, if you don't see the future like that, maybe you're welcome to go to another country. But I still have hope that we can do this together. And there are lots of guys starting to do it. I know it's maybe very controversial, but if you look at what the work at Solidariteit is doing, even the guys in Orania, as controversial as that might be for many, it's a little bit too exclusive for me. But, without government's help to rebuild a beautiful modern city that is going to be there, it is incredible. It shows you our ingenuity, our creativity, and our ability to push through in times of darkness to do it. So, my white fellow South African compatriots, let us stand up. Let us not give away what our forefathers have built. Let us not let it just go to waste. Let us build again. Let us build institutions. If you look at what at the Soltech University for Afrikaans students, what they are doing, without any government help, those are the things that inspire me. I've also, as I've been working over the last many years in development, I've come across farmers, white farmers, who work together with their black neighbors to help them to establish their farms, and they teach them how to farm, teach them how to manage the farms. And many of those are success stories. I would love to do a trip through the country and go in like a small documentary, document those places where that actually worked out and where it was done. But those are not isolated incidences. There, as I write my business plans, I often come across big white companies that are incorporating, that are starting to take hands with other black businesses and setting up things together. to grow their businesses, and where there's mentorship from the white skilled artisans and business owners. That is what we want in this country. So don't go and stop. Let us stop complaining. You know I'm also totally guilty of that. But let's stop complaining and start doing something about it. Let us start building again. This government is not going to build this country. They don't give a two hoots about us. I mean, we all know what a shit show it is up in Parliament. And it doesn't help we wait another 30 years until, there's nothing left. We've got to start with it now. And there are so many lights going up. People starting to take the government to task. I mean, we've seen so many great intelligent black oaks standing up and speaking up against the government's corruption and what is going on and the destruction that the ANC has been, guilty of. And people are starting to get together. There are voices from the white communities, intelligent oaks, from the black communities, Indian, colored communities. So we are now at a turning point. We are now at a time where it is becoming possible for us normal South Africans to build this country again. I know all of our state-owned enterprises have been running to the ground, but we can build. We can build with our ingenuity together as a nation. We must not wait for the government to try and do nation building. They're not going to do it. Can't wait for them to create better communities. They're not going to do it. It is us. We have to do it. And there are many people working on it, and I've seen some amazing stuff happening. But guys, we've done it in the past. We've done it for thousands of years. Look at the empires our forefathers built. Look at the most beautiful countries and infrastructures and things that our forefathers built. It is time that we do that again. It's time that we stop complaining and put our hands to the plow and we start making a difference. All right. So thank you. Just an encouragement for you all.